Okay, let's try this again. We're back. Alright. I downloaded a new audio program called EQ Mac or something like that. And I'm hoping it's gonna work. Let's go to the Mantis homeworlds. It's working right now. I'm just hoping, like, I'm picking up audio, I mean. You enter the poorly charted area of space known to be home to the Mantis. Ensure you're all playing up to scratch. You have enough fuel and tank to make it through. Alright. Cool part is now I can turn on my sound instead of having to worry about the accurate device. I want to go through the sound system anymore. I can just open up the program and it works. So that's actually really nice. Let's go here. Like, I'm hoping it doesn't crash. But right now, everything seems to be running smoother, so that's good. Something red looms. It's a Mantis. Let's go for their shields. Something else that was part of it too is that they came out with the Big Sur update recently. Oh, I should have not done that so fast. That was a mistake. At least they didn't hit the other room I thought they were going to hit, which is the weapons room. Okay. Well, that's bad. All things considered. Let's, like, repair that real quick. Good dodges! Oh my god. You guys are a great team, Kara and Nick Me. Jesus. That was great, dude. Okay, I'm gonna get out of there. Turn off auto fire for right now as well. That might have been a bad idea to not turn off auto fire sooner. The fact that we didn't lose Markel either. I'm shocked that we lost the first guy, but it makes sense because he was low on health. Thank you. So they still got the missile launcher, which I don't like. Get back on weapons. You honestly, you just heal up. I don't want to lose 2 Mantis. I'm okay with losing 1, but I really don't want to lose 2. Thank God. Okay. Hack. Boom. See if it hits. It did. I still got the missile launcher up, though. God damn it. Crack 4 hole. You gotta be kidding me. Alright. Let's wait. You gotta wait. It's bad right now. I will say my game is running smoother, it feels like, so that's good. Now, it doesn't say anything yet, but the ship explodes, you much got material. Let's go to the store and look for some weapons, because that's what we obviously need right now. You arrive at a beacon hailed by a well-spoken Mantis. Hail, traveler. These are dangerous times. Perhaps you are in need of our services. He appears to be a traitor. Scrap recovery arms pretty good for Sector 3. Maybe not then. I don't know. Honestly, I kind of want some... I'll take some fuel, but I meant to say I want some hull repair. And let's wait for the door system to be fixed. I'll go to the stress beacon, and then we'll probably, like, jump up, and get down around here. So last episode we talked a lot about my job and finally be done with that. Let's talk about, like, what to look for the future, right? Like, for one, I'm gonna have some more time for school, which is gonna be nice, and more time to focus on school, which means more time to focus on other stuff too. I can also, now that I'm back at home, I can start, I want to bring back the XCOM series, for example. Because, I've been wanting to do that for a while. I've been talking about that for a while. I was going to do it for winter break, but then, like, things didn't really work out because of working 60 hours. You see us filling a space station with heavy damage. You see a message. You've been hit hard by the war. We need more drone parts to speed up the repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have any extra. Okay, let's go stress beacon, because I do not. I thought I could fight you. Greetings, it's so good to see you. We've been out of fuel and it's filling out here for weeks. You've been terrified the pirates or the damn rebels will find us first. Could you spare some fuel? Sure. Here, have some scrap. Thank you. The only thing that's beacon offers a few of deep space, brief respite from battle. For this must be a welcome refuge. I don't think I said that right, but you go here. So I want to bring back the XCOM series. I also want to, like, I want to do some more series. Like, it's actually kind of funny right now. I think I talked about this before, but I want to do a Xbox One X version run, like, playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077 without any updates. But right now I'm actually using it as like a mouse pad because I'm on like a hard table. I don't have a mouse pad, and it's all I got. So honestly, it's hilarious. You arrive at an infrequently used beacon close to a pulsar. For long, a rebel ship is something nearby. It looks like you have to fight. Like honestly, it works well. Is the thing as well. Okay, we gotta wait for the EMP. Okay, at least we have 2 shields. Okay. Okay, my hacking's down, but that's fine. God damn it. Dude, what the fuck? We need to get weapons fast enough. What can I say? I think that should be obviously our next objective, and just until like the drones get like knocked out or something. You actually gotta be shitting me. Like, are we gonna die here? That'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Like, I can't even use hacking because like. We might die out here. I'm okay with that. This one's kind of cursed. It's been kind of cursed the entire time. Please knock out the drones! Oh, fuck me. You guys have to get in there and repair that. Save these both. Let's go! Get it now, get it now, get it now! Thank God! We might survive this battle after all. Not without have the ship being on fire, though. I guess it's more like a quarter, but still. Oh, we're back in it, baby. Kind of. Kind of back in it, baby. The ship repeatedly hails you. Looks like they want to surrender. That's not going to happen after all the damage you've done. With that deal, you gotta be joking. Oh, man. But yeah, you know, it works as a good mouse pad, and, you know, something I'll do eventually. And eventually I'll get a real mouse pad too, I'm sure. The ship explodes, we find scrap material. Alright. You guys get in there, repair that. Gonna be here for a while, I think. So yeah, you know, XCOM, coming back. I want to do some Cyberpunk 2077 soon. I'm gonna put a little bit of a hiatus on that still, just because for one, I want to get caught up on some recording of FTL. I think there's been like a gap, because now I just realized I don't think I uploaded like some of the last episodes I recorded, so like there might be a bit of a gap right now in the latest episodes, and when you're gonna actually see this. But yeah. So I'm gonna get those caught up on those, and Yukio too. But I'm kind of like debating like throwing out Yukio. I think I've come up with a good compromise though, because Yukio right now is my most viewed series. So I'm thinking that what I'm gonna do is, and you know, at the end of the day, I'm not still worried about views, but you know, it's a nice goal to like work towards, right? I should have waited a little longer maybe. You find the Rebel Army scout floating nearby to speak, and it appears to be, despite preceding petition, it appears to be deactivated. Attempt to download ship's data stores. You accidentally reactivate ship's AI, and the weapons immediately go online. No, not the fuck me. You gotta be. What? The actual hell? Fuck you. Doing like a double hit. I think I might die here, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to get this kit off fast enough now, because of that one mistake. Okay. That was Cursed Run. You know, we were kind of on the back foot for all of like Sector 3. And even Sector 2 was kind of starting to get a little bit ridiculous. Let's get a new crew going. Data care is very vital, yes we know. Detect a rebel scout on attack post to a small field outpost. Rebels are charged, but they're not firing yet. Let's intervene to defend the outpost. The rebel responds to your threat. I don't know who you are, but no one fires rebel fleet. They move into engage. Why don't we have our weapons on? Also, real quick, Sem, I like that name. I haven't seen that before, I don't think, actually. So yeah, like I think I found a good compromise because I kind of getting a little sick of Yukio. If I play in small doses, I actually have a good time. But like trying to like, you know what? Fucking restarting this one too. See, the data they carry is very vital. Try this again. Save positions. Turn on the engines. I'm gonna go through the nebulae. Your pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judged by the facts, attempted to 40 ship. He's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Power up weapons, move to engage. Okay, this doesn't look too bad. So I think my compromise is, you know, everyone's kind of getting into chess right now, and I kind of want to get into chess. Like, even my friends are now getting into chess, including my half YouTuber friend, Smack Talk Turtle. Again, I'd highly recommend you checking out his 6th grader explanation on how light works. It's a really entertaining video. They look like they don't want to fight to try to escape. They hail you, realize our ship's no match for yours. You let us live, make worth your wild. It's actually a good deal. I will accept that. Can both of you guys repair this? So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do like half chess and like half Yukio. And they go back and forth on Yukio and chess every day on the uploads. I think that would be a good idea. It's that way I'm not getting burnt out on Yukio. I can do play chess too, and it's not gonna like put too much more strain on my schedule, which is nice. So a lesson I learned after working my security job, I need to really get better at budgeting my time and fighting for my time. You recognize ship of unknown slave trader. He also offers slaves for cheap. I'm gonna attack slaver scum and try to get one for free. That's better than a human. That's not good. At least it's a fire drone, so I can deal. Just gotta like, the fact that he hit my door room is not good. Wait, how did he? Oh, hacking. That's right. It's like, how did he get past my shield again? With one laser that hadn't fired yet. Okay. Yeah, now we're back in control of this. Yeah, that's basically what's on the horizon for right now. The surrender take more stays as tribute. If you're else, you'll die anyways. Welcome aboard, John. John, we need you. Wake up. Okay. Let's go here. Name that game quote, and you will win my admiration. A black market weapons trader spins tails as dangerous Nebula for pushing his wares. Let's attack it, because Nebula's actually not that bad. They're usually pretty boring. Oh no, an ion storm. Now we're both weakened. Oh, whatever, dude. It's an even fight still. For the most part. Sometimes some major systems you need are like down. So ion storms can be a little dangerous, but I would say not super. Can you get in there and help with the shields here? Should also turn on auto fire. Eventually I want to play some, like, I want to get Doom Eternal running, because that was something I was going to play a long time ago after my Doom playthrough, and I was going to play around the time Doom Eternal came out, but that never really worked out either. What's with these deals? Alright, you win. Here's some equipment from my stores, leave us alone. It's a good fucking deal. I was going to say, dude. Give us deals on deals. I'll play some Carrion as well. I'll probably play those both after Cyberpunk 2077 as like kind of like my story games. A ship with conspicuous power markings orbiting a nearby moon broadcasts a simple message claiming to have equipment for sale. I don't want to. I can't buy anything. Attack the pirate before you can get away. Sorry about the mic as well. Trying to get used to not hitting it while it being close to me. Maybe what I gotta do is go like more like this. It's kind of like outside my like upper arm range. Also, John. You don't have a position yet, John. Oh, John. Does John sound like to be like a Beatles name? Like, sorry, since you got Paul, John, and George. There is John Lennon. I'm like, man, does it? I was gonna make this whole tangent about like how to like I was expecting like their like the last name of a Beatles member to be John, like the name of the Beatles member to be John. So it's like, you know, you got George, you got Paul, you got like some normal sounding names. I was gonna say Ringo is kind of like the outlier there, But you know, it's like there's no Johns in the Beatles, and then I thought about it for 2 seconds. I'm like, wait a second, maybe there is a John in the Beatles, and sure enough, I think it's arguably one of the most famous Beatles. The ship explodes with got material. You know, I'm more of a Paul McCartney fan, anyways. I like his voice in the Beatles. He was able to do kind of some cool stuff. I also kind of agree with him. Oh, what's it called? Revolution #9 is kind of meh. You arrive at the greeted. It's a cool art piece, but I'm just not as interested into it myself. I'm more like him, kind of where I wanted to make actual music. Who knows? I'm just me. You arrive at the greeted by numerous computer alerts, and you by automated rebel scout as he's a local satellite to deploy a virus, disrupt your shield systems. Hopefully, it won't cause any further problems for you to destroy it. Okay. It's a bit annoying, but it's okay. Gotta take down all their weapons. Don't have to worry about crew or anything. I'd actually rather help you repair that shield. It doesn't matter. What am I saying? Shield it down. It doesn't matter. That was fast. Camo. Nice dodge. We need that. Let's go. Yeah, let's camo. Now that's gonna matter. Should have gone for the panic system. The ship explodes behind scrap material. Oh, that's what the most been going on too, but like, his fucking sleep schedule's still a little bit messed up. I think it's probably from work, but like, I've talked about it kind of a couple episodes. I've been diagnosed with ADHD recently. I got prescribed something like an alternative for treating ADHD called Wellbutrin. It's technically an antidepressant, but it's been shown to help with ADHD. But some of the side effects is like insomnia and irritability and stuff, and I got moved to a higher dosage recently, and I'm not sure if it's like a mix of like everything, like being like my sleep schedule being fucked up, and from work, and then also like the side effects of medication. But I just had bad insomnia lately. The captain in the ship claims he can provide services as long as he has scrap. And what service he can provide me? Your life. Mercenaries are worse than rebels after all, and the only honorable course is to gauge the mercenary in battle. Can you, John, get back in your position? So yeah, I've been sleeping well. Like, I think in like the last 4 days, I've gotten like 16 hours of sleep, which isn't terrible. I'm doing better. I got some good enough sleep last night, but even then I was having trouble at some points. And I think it should go away with time. I think these are like the side effects that kind of last while your brain's getting adjusted to it. Because I think, you know, it's a mental health medication. It messes with your brain somehow to help with that. They offer you some of the goods as long as you don't destroy their ship. Nope. I will say though, I am glad to be on it. It's been really helpful. The side effects kind of suck, but like I've been even more focused being before work. Work was definitely training me and making it a hard time to like stay dedicated and motivated to do stuff. But like focus is definitely also it's been nice to have assistance with that to make me more productive. The ship explodes behind scrap material. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Gotta heal my units at some point. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging by the effects, attempting to board your ship. You seem to be a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. I was hoping for a rock ship, but it's okay. You do not like your weapons, though. Your weapons are kind of scary. I will tell you what, though. We're having no crashes right now with the audio. That's good. I think that might have been the issue. They don't want to fight. They're trying to escape. I wish I would have fired on their weapon system too, because they get the heavy laser, and I don't like that. Take a bit of a beating. It's okay. Okay, so you know what? I'm a little bit mad, right? You search the remains of the ship, but you come across a blueprint and debris for broken machinery. A shame, but you take what scrap you can salvage. So there's this game that I think was created by the guys that created Cards Against Humanity. It's Face Off, I think it was called, or something like that. It's basically there's like all these like famous characters or like people or animals or something. just nouns basically of entities. And then they have attributes as well that you draw, and your goal is basically to defend like why your person would win in a fight against the other person who also draws cards, and then everyone else around kind of votes on it. You jump to the sector of naval beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout stationed here moves to attack. Okay. Look, honestly, I'm just gonna take down your weapons. Cause like, what are you gonna do? you can EP my shields. Sure. But, like, you have no other weapons that really need to get past shields. Your best can only do that. You bastard! Oh, let me guess. Yep. Oh, sure, I'm a shield up. Like, F you, game. And, anyway, so, like, I got a blob, but I was able to like choose a character from a comic book. And being the big Halo fan I am, I know that Master Chief appears in a couple comic books. So I chose Master Chief, and I was facing against like a shark that was 10 stories tall, and I was thinking like, there's no way I can lose this, right? For one, like, Master Chief has taken down like multiple hordes. He's a hyper lethal Fector. The ship explodes me behind. He's got material shield overcharge. Let's go. That's nice. He's got looks. Barnes never died. He only go MIA. You know, MIA. But still, the legends, right? They always get the task done. Like the impossible task, they always get done. He saved the galaxy multiple times. And they still chose the shark over Master Chief. Like, how? Like, there's one good argument I saw, but everyone else was like, oh, well, you know, the shark could probably bite through his armor. No! Bullshit. Master Chief, for one, just dodge the shark bite, would probably, like, just be able to, like, hold the shark open himself. I should have said that. I didn't even think about that part. You find yourself close surrounded by a group of mysterious alien vessels. They hail you and apparently have some valuable technology for sale. I kind of want to do like a weird drone control and like this and that, but let's not say we did. We got things smart here. We need to think smart. For now, we're gonna at least do that. All right, back to full functionality. We need to heal some people too while I can talk. So what else was like, yeah, you know, and also like Master Chief's taking down like multiple scarabs. Like I'd imagine it would basically be like a scarab fight where Master Chief would like get swallowed by the shark and he would find like the heart and just like destroy it and like fist his way out because he's got like super strength. I mean, like this dude literally like in Halo 4 like pulled like this like 2-ton, like even like probably more, like lever thing to like reactivate the that's usually done by a machine, like a heavy industrial machine from the 2500s, nor less, on a spaceship. He's able to like pull this thing and reactivate the missile launcher. I just don't understand like how much you could lose to the shark. There's one argument that was brought up, and this is why this person voted for it. It's the one argument I can understand. Spartans can't swim, and you know the arena would probably have water in it, assuming, because there is a shark. You would have to be able to fight somehow, and since Spartans can't swim, and in the Halo games they just die. That was one good argument I kind of saw, but even then, I was kind of like, you know, in the comic books they swim, but it has what my character was based off the comic book version. So you know, either way, yeah, I was totally like chipped. I should have won that one. I'm you know, I might be sounding like a little like selfish right now, like a little bit like self-deserving, but it's I don't care in this situation, man. Master Chief should have fucking won. That's all I'm saying. He jumped to the unmarkable system. No life science detective was in scanning range. At least Mac Doctoral had my back. He understands Master Chief's like ability to kill. Like, man, I swear, I gotta find new friends or something, man. A stress beacon coming from a civilian ship. They appear to be chased by a pirate. Let's aid the civilian ship. You probably want to move to engage. It can't do any damage to us. Let's focus on the piloting system. So yeah, you know, I'm a little salty about that still. It was a couple nights ago. We had like a little bit of kickback. Wasn't anything crazy. The COVID numbers have been... I've gone down a lot since they peaked like in December. Like it's like was at 20,000, now it's down to like 4,000, which wasn't what it was in the summertime. But it's, you know, they've gone down enough where I feel at least kind of comfortable doing like a small get together of like maybe 6 people, and that's basically what it was. We just kind of drank and played this game. Watched a little bit of Star Wars, but we were all like too drunk and like screaming to even understand what was going on or pay attention. It was a good time though. Like, you know, I've been trying to be real careful with like the pandemic, and there's like some times too where they were wanting to do stuff with people in like restaurants. I'm like, what are you guys doing? Like this, we're reaching all-time highs in an exponential rate in Ohio. Like really? But the ship breaks apart and he hates to contact civilian ship. Seems the crew did not survive the assault. You take great chance from the remains of the ship. But you know, we live in weird times right now. And to be fair, there was one good argument I saw, and this I can at least kind of support it. Like they're going to like local like bars and restaurants. These are like local businesses. They really did need as much money as possible. So it's like that's one good argument. And, you know, I can't be too mad. My mom's got autoimmune disease, so like she's kind of at risk because she has to take medication to lower her immune system. So I was like, you know, maybe I will try to be more careful too because of that reason. Detect the automated rebel scout attacking small refueling outposts. As you defend the outpost, detecting eye threat, the automated ship moves to engage. Yeah. So anyways, yeah. You know, it's weird time. It's been like a... God, dude, it's kind of weird with me. I mentioned before, I have like so many friends with so many like different backgrounds and varying opinions. Like I know people who are like communists. I know people who are like Trump supporters, all right. Not like super all right. Not like the racist kind, but definitely like some stuff I find questionable. You know, they're good people. I don't find them questionable. The ship breaks apart and quickly salvage what you can. The outpost hails, you have scouts destroyed. Thanks for the help. You've been harassed non-stop by the scouts. Takes on the house. You know, they might be falling prone to the biases just as anyone else, including me. And, you know, and logical fallacies as well. But, yeah, anyways. You barely have time to register to jump completion before your ship warns you of an incoming ship with weapons hot. But yeah, it's just been kind of weird, because there's been like a lot of, I don't want to say like friction, because that's not what it is. It's just kind of like, it's been weird to like just be like in the middle of like all this, I guess, like hear like all these different like opinions of people talking. Like I said, I'm more progressive, really, like especially like as these last couple of years have gone by, and I've done like more research. You take everything we have, and both good stuff ever happen. It's not good enough, mate. Not good enough. Stay dead, damn it. Stay dead, rocket launcher. Stay oofed. Stay oofed, but it's Charles Gambino saying it. Like that's when he says stay woke in Redbone. Now stay oofed, baby. There are no creepers creeping, cause this is Roblox. Stay oofed. The ship explodes, leave behind, collects scrap and useful material. I guess stay oofed doesn't really make sense though in the context of the song. I don't know. I parodied. You arrive at a long-range beacon. When you have Teal Trev's charge, you can jump to the next sector. A small platform orbits this nearby beacon. It looks like your fueling station of some sort, and it's usually broadcasting usable prices, spectrum of frequencies, and languages. I'm going to ignore it. I just to leave the system. Power ship suddenly appears on scanners. It looks like Sim to use the platform as bait. I've never seen that before. Good thing I actually left that time, because there's gonna be pirate raiders if I did that. It just never used that. That never works out well. So now that I know, like, I don't even have to face pirates if I if there might be pirates there, but I don't have to face them. If I just like quick leave, I'll just quick like click quit leave click, click, not to interact with the station, I should say. And, thank you. And yeah, sorry, I'm just focusing. I'm getting a little bit hungry too. I gotta probably get some food after this episode. The ship explodes, you find scrap material. Alright, what's this map look like? It's got potential, because we do is basically like this. We got like 1, 2, 3, and 4. I was feeling sector, hope for a shop or something. Also, the audio hasn't crashed yet, and this one it would usually crash, so I think we're good. Welcome to a new sector. Get to the exit beacon before jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch you. I gotta slow down a little bit. Let's go here. That's why the channel's called SLuredWOrds after all. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging by the facts, him to the 40 ship, he seems a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. See powerful weapons and move into engage. What else has been going on? I feel like there's like so many tangents I want to talk about, but I can't even think about them now. There's a shark one. That was a good one. You don't want to fight, you're looking to escape. Like, what else has been going on in my life? Dog Alex is worried about that. Still clean up the place. They hail, realize that our ship's no match for yours. Let's go and make it worth your while. The reason why I say, by the way, this is interesting. It's not because I'm like, oh man, I'm kind of like weirded out by their opinions. I do disagree with them for sure, but at the end of the day, they see that they have good intentions behind it. So that's, you know, I'm gonna still debate them on it. I'm still stand my ground on it. I'm still gonna say that think that their stance might be stupid. Last much they probably think my stance is stupid, and that's how we'll just carry on, and you'll still be great friends. You search the remains of the ship, but you only come across blueprints and debris and broken machinery. A shame, but you take what you can and salvage it. It's just weird though, because like there's this whole mentality of like, you know, us versus them, and I just don't like it as much. The Mantis ship hails you through the storm. These are sacred Hung clan hunting grounds. You are prey. Shields up. Bombs up. The devil laughs. Where are you? What? Yeah, haha, perfect. There's still Crystal Vengeance? I thought I sold that. I thought I sold that, he says. Oh, you don't see that? Oh, okay, the ship's done for. And that's kind of in the weird part, because I don't know. There's like this, or this, it goes against this, or it goes against that, and it's like if you don't choose the other side, it's like you kind of defend the other side and like part of them, and I don't kind of agree with that. I know it's kind of different much to Joe Biden's stance, but I think we do really need to, like, you know, come together and work together. And I've been saying that even before Joe Biden was, like, even, like, a presidential candidate. The ship exploding behind scrap material. Now we're getting really deep political, too. But, you know, it's a heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in this nebula. At speaking, before you have time to make contact with them, they fade away into the nebula. Attempt to follow them and help them. Your search is hopeless. The sensors can't pick up anything in this nebula. Like, my thought process with it is like, well, first off, you stumble across the forest, got the rebel fleet. They power up the FTL drive. They get away and no doubt to warn the fleet of your position. Annoying? Can you get in there? But yeah, like, do this first. I swear to God. We need to kill this guy first before we can even like think about repairing this. John, get out of there. You need to move. Can you turn off the weapons, please? Why do I have the medbay on? Watch if I can rock hit my weapon system. John, you gotta get out of there! Ew! Ah! You guys gotta get in there too. We need to really get this fixed. ASAP. You gotta be kidding me. Focus on their, piling, please. Don't you dare send another one in my weapons room. That's bad too! Fuck you, game! Really? Really, game? Really? Fuck you. Game, why you do this to me? Warren, get out of there. Heal up. You get in there. John, fucking deal with this guy. It's not from Demon Train Shields anymore. Ah! Fuck you! The Shadows jumps away, and they're sure to form the flee of your position. You must get to the next sector as soon as possible. Can't even get to my tangent, game. What the fuck? It's had to send a drone in that room, right? Get out there. Move! Okay. But yeah, like my philosophy is that like, and this has been kind of a big argument I've seen lately, especially like from a more left-leaning side. It's like, you know, we've tried cooperation, and it just always seems like you know, we get stonewalled, so we're gonna like be just as aggressive back towards the other side, and vice versa. I do see it on both sides, but it's kind of like, you know, it's us versus them, and like, oh, the other side, there's no way we can cooperate. You really expect us to be able to live in peace? And be fair, I do think there's like a lot of it's partly due to personal interest, and like over time, like this resentment from that. But I like my mentality when it even comes to outside politicians with it, like with like random people, is like, or even people I do know, not just random people. Like my stance is like, you know, sure I could be like, yeah, I don't want to hang out with, I don't want to associate with people like that. I don't really agree with their stances and stuff. But like, and I don't even want to try to cooperate with them, yada yada. I just, you know, they should just all like disappear or something like that. I don't agree with that because like, you know, sure, maybe cooperation's unlikely, but it's definitely not gonna happen if we just like automatically push each other away. I think we gotta still keep trying, at least. You encounter a refugee ship drifting in space. It looks like it's fleeing durable advance for now fuel. It's just being active, but not sure if anyone's on board, and the communication seems to be down. Let's prepare to board and investigate. As you approach the ship, another ship transporter suddenly powers up, and the deck swarms now cannibalistic refugees. Driven mad by lack of food, they turn to feeding on each other, and now you cruise next. This all opened up real quick. And I don't think I worded this right either. Like, I think like the biggest problem that happens a lot of the time is like, the idea is that, yeah, you know, we've tried to work together, but we can't. Our stances are too different from one another. This is not going to work out. Open this too, please. Thank you. Just in time. Turn off that. Turn on the med bay. Close this, and we're good. Oh, man, I'm old. But yeah, you know, it's like this big mentality that's us for some that we can't cooperate. But I don't really believe in that. I think we should always at least try to understand each other. That's my way to say it. There's no way we can understand each other. We've tried, and it's just like, now we're gonna try to get our what we think, our agenda of what we think is the best action through. And while I do think you should definitely stick to a plan that you think is most efficient instead of trying to completely compromise, I think some compromise is good, but you know, you don't want to do too much to where it's, you know, it's just kind of like a watered down version of what needs to be done. To discover nearby plants, buggable settlements, although none respond to your hails. I do want to see a store. Then we gotta book it. You need a weapon. After what happened at the beginning of the episode. A transmission from a nearby planet in case there's an outpost below which offers supplies to travelers. You send down a waypoint to check it out. Do you have hacking? Do you have to do long-range scanners? I don't know. I like Berkeley's Mark III, but I just can't use it really. Yeah, we did get rid of crystal vengeance. Why is it still shooting crystal bits at them? Okay. Distress beacon it is. Okay, so we go. I should have done. I should have tested this out, see if it would work. So you go here, they're gonna be like here. You go here, they're gonna be like here. You go here, they're gonna be like here. You'll just make it. You'll just make it. I knew it'd make it. Wasn't even worried. As you can tell by me checking cautiously afterwards. You follow the stress speaking to the tiny asteroid belt. You find a small ship struggling to maneuver through the field. If spawn help, but shoots down, we won't last long. Try to shield their ship with yours. Try your best, but straight rock. I'm having like a lot of deja vu from the last run. Hits a key structure in the ship. It breaks apart in front of your eyes. You stop where you can before leaving. Not trying to think about the lost crew. Yeah, but anyway, well, let me see what it says real quick. You find a space station for with travelers. You browse through the listings. You find a tavern full of mercenaries for hire. You look for potential crew members. Ares is kind of interesting, but nah. Because if it was like worth 30, I would say it's worth actually buying a Sultan crew member, just because that's like roughly how much you're gonna spend on a power. Upon completing your jump, you see a message from a nearby ship. Greetings, welcome to our beacon. For a small fee, we'd like to on your way. We're gonna check that. Too bad you'll regret this decision, sir. Do you know who you're talking to? But yeah, you know, like I think there's this big mentality that we can't understand each other, so it's not even worth trying. And well, I do believe like there's definitely a lot of difficulty in trying to get other people to understand, and it's not easy. And usually, you might even say usually it doesn't even work. But I would say that at least have a chance to make it work and progress and like actually have understanding of each other than if you just completely shut out the option. And I'd rather at least have that chance. So I always try to give people the benefit of doubt. Or not benefit of doubt even, but you made your point. We are being take this leave to our shame. Nah, fam. Like you know, like we can disagree, but and stuff, but I'm always gonna hold my stance. I'm gonna try to at least understand where they're coming from, and try to show them that I am understanding, because I think that's part of it too. Is that we feel like the other person doesn't want to understand, so why even try to understand them? And then this becomes like a cycle where both people are doing that sometimes, and it progresses on and on until what we've kind of seen this division in America. It's a very deep episode. The ship explodes, you might have material. But anyways, to summarize what I've been saying. Master Chief could easily beat a 10-story shark. That's all I'm saying. You ride a long-range beacon when the sail drive is charged, and you can jump to the next sector. Sensors have picked up a refugee ship shifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing the rebel advance. It doesn't appear to detect you yet. Also challenge before you notice. Let's hail them. You hail the refugee ship as Sultans are suddenly jumping to the system. It claims the refugees are criminals and accuses you of escorting fugitives. Before you can respond, it cuts communications. You empower up its weapons. Alrighty. Let's, can you do damage? No. Let's focus on piloting. It was really good about being home too, so I can like spend time with my dog. She's like here in the studio right now. I have like a little like I think I might have talked about this a little bit, but I got like a little bed set up for her in my studio. I basically put down like a comforter like under this table, and she just lays under it. The table holds up a whole bunch of like storage stuff, because the recording studio, at least for game stuff, is also my storage closet kind of. So like how my floor plan kind of works is that I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, but I live alone. My mom wanted me to get it because just in case for let's just say for personal reasons, in case she needed to ever like stay there for any reason. But then that never really came to be, and so I decided to stay in the smaller bedroom and turned the master bedroom to like a studio, and then turned the master closet into like a storage room / gaming room, which is where we are now. The Sultan ship breaks apart, and you stop where you can. The refugee ship thanks you for the assistance. As just your goodwill and seeing how effectively you dispatch the enemy ship, they offer what supplies they can spare. Alright, let's look at these next sectors. Rebel control, they love to see that. Alright. Anyway, so yeah, Master Chief easily could be a 10-story shark. Maybe we should all try to understand each other a little bit more, or at least keep trying to, because maybe that's the only true way we can progress. And, yeah, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Peace out.